Ladies and gentlemen, guys and gals, it is almost time for the new Punishing Gray Raven update coming to the global servers. Now, just a couple days ago, the new and old PV for the coming patch just dropped a couple days ago. I say old because this has already come out on the CN servers like a year ago, and it's just finally coming to global, but us plebeians on the global server finally got it, so I want to take a look at the PV and understand all the events and stuff that are coming. I also wanted to go over some of the other changes that are coming in this patch after we take a look at the PV, because while the official patch notes haven't dropped yet in game to check out, you can still find them on the Punishing Gray Raven wiki because this patch has dropped previously. So we're going to take a look at some of those extra details as well. But first, we're going to jump right into the PV. Oh boy.
創作者は自らの作品を通じて真意を伝えるの。
Oh, Ayla.
こんな結末ではいけないわ。
I'll also quickly mention, I haven't spoiled any of this for myself yet, and I have been reacting to some of the previous PVs of events and patches, but I haven't actually gotten to this one yet because last time I stopped around the Fake Ascension patch videos. So yeah, haven't spoiled this for myself. So this is, I'm excited to see it. And already seeing Ayla. So I guess spoilers, she's still alive, I guess.
あなたは何を伝え、何になりたかったの？セレーナ。これは新たな幕開け。小川は再び流れ。
Or maybe she's not alive.
新たに咲き誇る。この世界、この宇宙で争いがあっても。
I must say her in-game model does look really good.
まだ希望の道を歩んでいる。
Ooh, I think is that a new scene? Or is that just something I haven't gotten into yet? Oh, dude. What is, oh gosh, I love the marionette. Oh, new hey! Jeez Louise. That's quite the personality. It's very emphasized by that coding. Very emphasized. Wait. So she's not there?
ごきげんよう、セレーナです。
Oh, hello, Selena.
どこかでお会いしたことありますか？
Okay. Okay. That's pretty great. I mean, the quality of the animation was great there. Again, I'm loving seeing the improvements and even into the PV animations that are just yeah, looking really good. But let's find out more about oh boy, I'm gonna try and say this. Recitativo. Oh my gosh! Recitativo di fantasia. Jeez, that is hard to say. Probably from here on out, I'm just gonna call it the Fantasia, or the, in English, I think you just probably just say like Fantasia. So I'm probably just gonna call it the Fantasia patch because I'm not Italian and I can't speak Italian very well at all. A new construct. Let's see.
セレーナです。
Selena Capriccio. I did learn that. Thank you, Google Translate. Shout out to Google.
皆様と一緒に演出できるとは。
I've seen a little bit on Selena Capriccio.
オーバーチュアの始まり。
Shout out Spider2B has a great overview video if you want some more details there. So seen a bit of the gameplay, which like still looks great. Got some new coatings. Oh, nice. New coating on launch.
光栄です。
Looks really good. I actually don't know if I love it much more than her base one, though. Okay, so there's the Lost Butterfly. Jeez Louise. That is really accentuated. Oh, Snowbreak Bloom. I didn't know that. Silver White. That one's okay. I don't know. On Palm Snow on the weapon coating. I
ずっと待っていましたよ。
A Holiday of Eden. Okay. That one's actually really cool. I like that. The camera's fun. A new cub. Ooh, Boreas. That's cool. that looks like, is that ice then? Ice, lightning? Oh, no, it always matches the element of the equipped character, right? So I guess that doesn't make sense. Okay. So then we got the new event, which I know part of it is permanent, but not the whole thing. But we'll talk about more of that in a little bit. New battle experiences, break through the enemies. Oh, that's fun. That's super, you could almost say like Diablo. It's kind of like Diablo-esque. But there's another game in particular, I'm trying to remember what it was called, where you fight like alien swarms. I'm totally blanking on it. If you can remember what it's called, let me know in the comments down below. Ooh. Hero Disco. That's fun. Very flashy. Ooh. That looks very cool. I love like the set aesthetic that they're using there. That's very fun. Recitativo di Fantasia. Awesome. So that looks great. I'm really excited about this patch and to see what it looks like, but let's get a few more details from the wiki really quick. As I mentioned before, as of recording this video, the patch notes have not formally been dropped in the app, but because this patch has come through previously, we do have the wiki that we can take a look at to get more of the details in just a few days before it launches. So the first and obvious thing that we know, we get the new character, Selena Capriccio, which is very exciting. She looks very cool. Another amplifier, again, I'm pretty sure like second in the game, next to Liv Imperia, which is really exciting. So we're going to get a series of new stages with multiple branching story paths, and then you clear those stages of missions to obtain event tokens, and then you can use them to exchange for various rewards. And then so the notable rewards are Selena Capriccio, Ayla's Brilliance Coding, Gacha tickets. It does note here that the event will remain as a permanent mode even after this patch concludes. Now that's specifically, I was trying to find like some translated names of the different game modes, and I'm gonna get more details on this, like, you know, when it actually hits the game. We're gonna do a walkthrough of the whole event and kind of things to focus on for, you know, newer players who maybe have not had a chance to like fully dive into a new patch event, and the best way to approach that. So if you've got any other suggestions for that, make sure to leave them in the comments down below, but we're gonna do a walkthrough of the event in more detail at that time. But the one thing is there's specifically a game mode called the narrative mode that you grind through it to get the currency. And it's that game mode specifically that's going to be staying permanent, not all of the other game modes and events. I know there's experienced players watching this like, yeah, duh, dude. And I'm like, yes, I get it. But just like to the newbies out there who are similar to myself, it's just the one part of the event, not the whole Fantasia patch event. There is the Battle Pass revamp, so I've heard a little bit about this as well. So the Battle Pass is going to be raised from level 50 to 80, and then a Battle Pass currency is going to be added to the list of rewards. You may exchange the Battle Pass currency with various rewards. You can select character shards, weapon resonance material fragments, memory resonance selectors, hypertune coins, and ascension materials. And then Selena Capriccio shards can also be gotten with the Battle Pass currency. So if I'm reading this correct, it looks like you can get her shards from both the Battle Pass currency and from that narrative event. Maybe a way you can kind of capitalize on that. But again, you know, to be determined. We'll see when it actually lands in the game, the exact specifics on all of that. The only changes aren't just that in the patch, however, though, are those new things. We do have some other miscellaneous changes and gameplay changes. We can take a look here. So there's new achievements pertaining to the Ultimate Phantom Pain cage, where if your total scores for each boss reaches 48,000, 128,000, 240,000, respectively, you'll receive a one-time reward of 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25 skulls, which is super helpful if you're wanting to get some shards a little bit faster. If you're more of a late stage player, meaning that like you didn't join PGR at launch, so you're almost in a way like a year behind in farming materials and resources, that's going to be a nice little influx of new skulls that you can get to, get more shards on your characters and boost them up a little bit quicker, which is nice. Added the bulk upgrade function for weapons and memories, which is really exciting, especially, as I said before, as a late stage player, it's a lot of upgrading that you got to do, so I'm excited for that. There's going to be more achievements for upgrading constructs. So when a character attains SSS rank, you can get a corresponding chat sticker, which is interesting, I guess. You can now store 1,000 memories, Commandant's birthday event. I had somebody else correct me recently saying it was it is Commandant, not Commandant, and now I'm all mixed up, so I'm probably gonna still flip-flop that wherever. Yeah, and the new Gacha pull animation is gonna be added, which is nice because I have seen that animation in some other CN videos that I've watched. I was really curious as to why it was different from the crate animation that I had been using, but yeah, it looks like it's updated with this patch with that, you know, line shooting across the sky, which is really exciting. And last thing for the gameplay changes, Norman Revival Plan has been updated. A new mine, Cloud Mine, is now open. From what I understand, the later stages of the Norman Revival Plan that get added get really difficult. I was actually just tuning into a stream recently with Spider2B as he was clearing some Norman Revival Plan on the CN servers, and it looks like some straight sweaty PGR gameplay. So I'm expecting that to be a little more difficult. I'm not entirely sure. I don't have a ton of specifics on Cloud Mine specifically, but I'm interested to see that. Yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys. All the base kind of information on the Fantasia patch. As I mentioned before, let me know if you're interested in kind of a more in-depth walkthrough of all of the event game modes and things that are coming along with it. I know there's some storyline stuff that gets a little tricky in there, and if you guys are interested, maybe we'll look at putting a guide together there. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below if that's something you want to see. All in all, I'm pretty excited for this patch. Seems like there's some good quality of life changes that are in there, some new higher end game modes or more difficult game modes for longtime players to dive into. New characters, always a lot of fun, and it's always nice when the character is farmable. So actually, you know, if you want to be a good old free-to-play player like myself, you can save a lot of your black cards and or money for non-free-to-play players, and actually you can farm her up that way, which is really great. And a new coding and stuff too. Like it's looking great. It's looking like a good patch. I'm excited to get into it. But let me know your guys' thoughts down below. And for all of our veteran players who like to check out this content, what do you guys think about this patch? When you've played it before, did you like the patch? Did you not like the patch? Did I miss something that you think is really important that other players should know? Let me know, and we can chat about that in the comments below. But thank you very much for watching this video. If you've made it this far, make sure to like and subscribe. It always helps support the channel. I appreciate the support. And thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.